Hey friends, hope you all are well. So this is the part 2 to the GARBA NAVRATRI makeup series. This is like more of that contemporary, more kind of fun, dramatic maybe makeup look that is outfit specific with that kind of bluey, greeny eyeshadow in the outer corner which matches my outfit. And yeah, if you haven't seen part 1, then definitely go check that out if you want to see that traditional kind of neutral makeup look. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying watching these, and this makeup look is very much me. I've definitely worn this style of makeup or a version of this kind of makeup quite a few times. And yeah, maybe not with like the bright pinky lip, but I feel like it makes it that a little bit more dramatic, which goes with a lot of Indian outfits, which are pretty full on sometimes. So if you're interested to see how I did this makeup, then keep watching and we'll get into the video now. For this look, I'm going for that sharp winged eyeshadow effect. So I'm doing the sellotape hack around the outer corners to achieve that look. By the way, apologies for the super late upload for this video. It's almost the end of Navratri, but it's just been a pretty hectic week, but that's okay. Here we are. Before we get to the eyeshadows, I need a good base for them. So I'm using my Kryolan cream foundation and lightly dabbing this across my lids. This really helps the eyeshadows apply seamlessly and makes all the pigments pop. If you've watched my videos, I do this quite a lot. I'm using the ColourPop Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette, and I'm going to list all the shades that I use in the description box below. I'm going straight in with that beautiful blue color water bearer. And I'm working this in the outer corners with a flat, soft brush. Next, I'm using the light peachy matte shade to soften the edges around the crease. Going back with that blue color and slowly building up the intensity of the bluey green in the outer corners. And I'm using a fluffy brush to sort of blend the blue color out in the middle of the lids. Now I'm using a synthetic flat brush to dab more of the Kryolan base around the inner corners of the eyes and the middle of the lids. Sorry. This product is really thick and creamy and pigmented as well, so I always use it in thin layers. Taking that same blue eyeshadow brush but nothing on there, I'm just using it to sort of gradually blend the creamy base with the blue eyeshadows in the middle of the lids. This will help to create a good transition between all the shades. The next steps are a wee bit tricky, but I'm taking the shimmery light coppery shadows, Stardust and Twinkle, and patting them onto the inner half of the lids. I'm spraying the same brush with some setting spray and using the shimmery blue shade Mermaid Boy on top of where I put the matte blue color in the outer corners. I'm mostly concentrating this right in the outer edge of the lids close to the lash line. Using a clean brush to just dust off any of the little flecks above the crease. Using my fingers, I'm taking the light pinky shade Moony to softly highlight the brow bone area. Taking a small detail brush to lighten the inner corner with this bright silvery champagne shade called Kaleidoscope. Back with that shimmery blue just to intensify the outer corners again. And I'm taking a wee bit of the twinkle and a bit of the kaleidoscope on my fingers and dabbing this right in the center where the two shades meet. This is so I can get a really nice transition between the shades. I want the contrast between the blue and the light coppery colors, but it also needs to look seamless in the center. Peeling off the tape and look at that sharp edge. Dusting off any of the fallout with the clean brush, and then I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer as a base for the foundation. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I need to get a new one of this. Now I'm trying out a new foundation at the moment. It's the serum one from The Ordinary. And it seems to be pretty good, but the annoying thing is that I have to mix two of the colors together to get my correct skin shade color, which is really annoying. But the formula is quite nice though, because it's pretty thin and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, which is good. And it's got pretty good coverage as well. I used my beauty blender in the last video as I hadn't brought it out in a while, but I realized that I definitely prefer using my Morphe brush as a foundation brush. For brows, just using my usual brow mascara from Essence to brush out the brows, which if you've watched my videos, I pretty much do this all the time because it's just so easy. I'm using a clean synthetic brush to draw the brown color from the mascara out and shape the brows. For contour, I'm keeping it a bit soft and I'm actually using the taupey brown eyeshadow from the Dream Street palette with an angled brush and sweeping this under the cheeks and down the sides of the nose. Taking that foundation brush again and sort of softening the edges, which helps the color to blend into the face in a natural way, I guess. For blush, I'm using a pinky one from Milani called Bella Bellini. It's a good dupe for that NARS Orgasm blush. It's like pinky and goldy kind of flecks. It's really nice. For highlighter, I've got my well-loved Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals. Wow, so shimmery. Back to the eyes, I've got my Morphe black pencil eyeliner and the Essence 2-in-1 pen. So as per usual, I'm taking the pencil and lining the water line or the inner rims, I guess. Using the thin side of the pen to do the winged eyeliner. And this is a really nice and easy to use pen. So it makes this process really easy. I'm going in the inner corner to do the point with this pen as well. Just making sure everything is nice and even because I'm a little bit short-sighted, so I need the mirror up close and so that I can see everything. Going back with the pencil and darkening the lower lash line, I'm going a little bit lower on the outer edge, which creates that sort of doll-like effect. Taking a bit of the matte blue, placing it in the lower lashes, just a little hint of blue to tie everything nicely. And I've got that kaleidoscope shade again, just to intensify that inner corner. I'm taking the teeniest amount of the blue to clean up the shape of the shadows so it sort of swoops outwards. For concealer, I'm using my MAC Water Weight around the under eye area, and I'm using a clean fluffy brush to apply the concealer. For lips, I've got my Stila lip liner in the color Merlot. It's a dark pinky magenta color. And I'm lining my lips and also filling them in as a base for the lipstick. I'm using the Stila liquid lipsticks, the mini versions, in two pink colors. Aria is the dark one, which I'm using to all over my lips. And the light one is Patina, and using just in the center of the lips. For mascara, I'm using my go-to Essence Lash Princess, and yeah, just gonna do the same method I do all the time with the spoolie to kind of fan the lashes out. So this is the final finished look. I just added some lashes off camera. It's not quite perfect, but that's okay. Done my hair, outfit, which has that kind of bluey tones to it, and then put some jewelry on. And yeah, kind of like pretty much ready for going out to GARBA. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let me know what you think. Would super appreciate a like and subscribe, but no pressure on that. It's fine. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.